This video content is not intended for children.
Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. Today we're in the studio and I actually have some pickups. It's been a while since I could get out there and shop for lures, you know, with the whole disease and whatever. But stuff is finally opening up. I got some terminal tackle and lures. I also got some stuff I found at flea markets, pawn shops, that kind of thing. Also in today's episode, we're gonna pick a winner for trivia. That's right. If you knew my dog's name, you're in this raffle right here. You have a chance to win a Whopper Plopper, a Stutter Step, and a War Eagle spinnerbait. Stay tuned for that. Now, let's get into the regular pickups. I'm going to reach past the camera here. Check out what I got. Got some Snells here. Eagle Claw pre-tied Snells. Right? It's a hook that has a leader already tied on. In this case, they're metal leaders. Right? So if I'm fishing for something with teeth, I want something like this. If I'm going to go for a gar or a certain saltwater fish with teeth, this is what I'm going to use. Picked them up because they were on sale. 99 cents at Ollie's. So that's 6 pre-snelled steel leader hooks for 99 cents. Got a couple of them actually. I might even have one more in there somewhere. I picked up these stainless steel forceps. $1.99. They have the little locking mechanism down here, so it stays pinched closed for storage. $2. Not bad at all. Here I have a Mustad flasher rig. This is a sabiki rig, so it's a bunch of little flies tied down in a row, sometimes with beads, sometimes with flash, plastic, different kinds of skirts. Anyway, I use this to catch bait at the dam. Skipjacks love this kind of stuff. You could even use it in salt water off the edge of a long pier and catch bait that way. 99 cents, pretty good deal for this. Here we have some Zoom brush hogs. I can tell they're brush hogs even though the label is covered up. Let's take one out, show you real quick. So we got a creature bait here. I really like throwing this kind of thing. Dragging the bottom on a Texas rig. $2. Here I have a package of Eagle Claw bobbers, 7/8 inch by 6 inch. For pan fishing, cat fishing, anytime you're fishing any kind of bait in shallow water. Something like this can help you see if you get a bite. Here's an interesting one. Continual release formula attracts. Engage the predator. Made with SCI feeding stimulant. This looked pretty interesting to me. I think these are topwater toads. Some people call them toads, some people call them frogs. It's kind of like a zoom horny toad. But this is supposed to engage the predator. Anyway, I've caught fish on Zoom horny toads, and I thought this might be fun to try just for the hell of it. $1.99. That's about the same price as Zoom horny toads on sale too, so worth a try, I guess. Another sabiki rig. Here's another package of attracts. Engage the predator. We got another frog style bait here. Toad, frog, horny toad, whatever you want to call it. If I could even catch one bass on these, I would consider it worth it. We got some bottom bouncing rigs. So this, I got a whole bunch of them. Let me put these down. So what this does is you tie on your line up here. This swivel right here will be hanging off and you tie your bait here. this drags on the bottom. So it just kind of dances across the rocks on the bottom, and your bait is up here doing this. 99 cents for 2 of them. I bought 3 of them because when I finally get out in the boat, I want to try something like this. This is a guaranteed way to have your bait near the bottom, but not getting hung up all the time, right? This is going to bounce off of stuff with this long wire. At least that's the theory. So I do want to get out there and give this a try. And that's it for the Ollie's pickups. That was about 15 bucks. A few cool gimmicks, some sabiki rigs, but most importantly, those bottom bouncing rigs. I want to try those.
What's up, everybody? Fatboy Dan here from Fatboy Dan's Great Outdoors. Y'all already know you're watching realistic fishing, and just remember to always keep it realistic.
Alright, now let's move on to the weird stuff, right? Antique lures, collectibles, this kind of thing. Bear with me, I got a tangled up wad of lures over here. First off, I got these couple of thin fins, right? So this is a vintage bait from, I think, Storm. This is a good little shad imitating bait. Probably need some new hooks on there. These are old and rusty because these are old baits. 70s, 80s, 90s, who knows? They could be old. But I actually want to try and catch a fish on this. This is a good looking bait. Spinning reel for sure though. This is not very heavy. It'll catch a lot of wind. Anyway, I do want to try one. 2 thin fins. I also got these 2. I think these are called rabble rousers. So this is a vintage crankbait, but the giveaway are these eyes, right? And when I asked for help identifying this, the guys kind of started talking about how many other companies out there make the same thing, right? Like eventually Hettel started making these and some other companies. So yeah, these are original rabble rousers here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fish them or put them with my vintage lure collection, but I thought they were pretty cool. They'll need new hooks if I'm gonna fish them, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. And finally, I picked up this little guy. You know, I like these old lures. The body has texture. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's kind of like finely woven like fake wood. I don't see a name or a brand on this one. I'm gonna guess it's a Rebel, but you know, I'm not really sure. I just like the look of it. And I got all 5 of these lures here for 10 bucks. And if they're fishable, great.
Captain C.C. Corey here, the North Florida angler, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Alright, couple more items here. I picked up this bad boy at an antique store. The lady was closing her booth. She marked it down from $39 to $5 just for me. This lure looks like it has history. It's got bite marks all up and down the sides of it. It's got a chunk taken out right here. This looks like it has caught big fish. Northerns, muskies, I have no idea, but I really like this thing. I would consider this good luck because it caught so many fish. It says right here on top, Creek Chub Pikey. So we got a Creek Chub Pikey here. Imagine this thing swimming at you. Cool lure here for 5 bucks. I don't think it has much value, but I am happy to have it in my collection. And finally, same lady. She sold me this tin with a few antique lures in it for $4. So that puts them at $1 a piece. Let's see what we got here. This one looks like a Hettel. It sure is. It says Hettel Midget Digit. Right? It still has the string on there from the booth. Good looking little bait here. I think this is plastic, but it has that kind of screw-in hardware. So someone out there can date this by being plastic with that hardware package. I don't know. 70s, 80s. When did they switch to plastic? Anyway, cool little bait here for $1. Headin' Midget Digit. Here's another one. Let me move this kite string. Here's an interesting little lure. It's got a little perch pattern. Again, this is one of these vintage lures that I'm not sure how old it is. This one says Swimmin' Minnow. And just like that one, it's plastic, but it has that hardware. See, it's held on by screws. Interesting. Someone can date this for sure. But I thought it was pretty cool regardless of how old it is. Swimmin' Minnow. Maybe I'll catch one on this one day. And it was only $1. Here we go. We got some kind of a jointed crankbait here with a metal lip. Once again, plastic body. I think it says something on the lip here, stamped in there. It says 250. So, I'm not sure what this is. I'm sure I could find it if I look it up on my phone, but I'm not going to because I'm going to keep this video short. I think it's on the older side. See, it's held together by screws. One more. This little guy. Look at that little tail. I have one of these somewhere else. Hellbender. It might be a Hellbender. So, 4 vintage lures, $4. Hey, it's worth it to me. I'm into this kind of stuff. What can I say? And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm gonna pick the trivia winner. My dog's name is Chili. And if you knew that, you got a chance to win. We're gonna pick it right now. Here we are, and the winner is Lloyd Anderson. Lloyd Anderson, you just won the trivia. Coming your way. Stutter Step, War Eagle Spinner, and of course the Whopper Plopper. Get a hold of me, realisticfishing@gmail.com. You can even get a hold of me on Instagram or Facebook. Just get me that shipping information and I will send these to you. Again, congratulations, Lloyd Anderson. And now that this round of trivia is over, it's time to come up with a new question. Okay, here we go. What major city did I grow up near? If you know the answer to that, go to realisticfishing.com, click on trivia, submit your answer, and fill out the form. I'll be pulling your name out of this cup, and you could win. Let's see what you could win. How about a package of Havoc change-ups? How about a package of banana seed trick worms? How about a package of Gerry Yamamoto's? How about a package of KVD Perfect Plastic Ochos? And how about a package of Z-Man 10X Tough Razor Shads? So, we got Razor Shad, KVD Perfect Plastic Ocho, Gerry Yamamoto Senko, Zoom Trick Worm, and Havoc Change-Up. The soft plastic bundle can be yours if you know what major city I grew up near. Good luck to everyone. Congratulations again to Lloyd Anderson. And thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.